and welcome back. This is another behind the scenes here with me, Brothgar. And you guys might have noticed that I haven't been around here for a couple of days, and that's because, well, I have actually been on a road trip. Alright, well there we go. I opened up the garage. It was way too echoey there for a little bit there. Hopefully it makes you understand me a little bit better. At any rate, yes, I had to do some work up in Wisconsin, so I haven't been active on my channel at all, which is crazy because I had one of the biggest subscriber days ever. I don't really know why, but it seems like every time I'm away from my YouTube channel, that's when it performs the best. I don't really know. Maybe it means I shouldn't upload this video or not. But at any rate, I figured I'd do a little vlog here and just let you see the damage on my car. No, I didn't actually get in an accident. I'm just talking about all the salt. I mean, it is ridiculous. As you know from some of my former blogs, that I actually live here in Ohio. And since I had to make a trip up to Wisconsin and back, about 1,000 miles or so. So, tons and tons of salt. I mean, you can actually like measure this stuff. And there's some areas where it's kind of gotten cleaned off, like right there. That's when I ran into a snowstorm and got trapped for a day. But yeah, if you actually look at it, most of this stuff here, as you can tell, is going to be, well, as you can tell, right? Yes, this looks like Indiana salt. It really does. It's very defined, as in it just covers your entire car, and you just hope that it doesn't rust to death by the time you get back home. No, but that's a lot of it. But for the first time ever, and like, I've actually had to clean the lights because they got so dirty. Halfway through the trip, I actually pulled off to, like, you know where you got one of those little, like, you know, those little squeegee things? I had to use one of those to clean the lights on both the front and the back of my car so you can actually tell, like, where the lights were. I didn't know if people could actually see through them because it had actually gotten that dirty. It's cleaned up a little bit, and that's because when I was still in South Bend, Indiana, I feel sorry for anybody who actually lives there because they got a ton of snow, and I ended up driving straight into it. Semi-trucks were parked everywhere. I've never seen anything quite like it. I've been in like some areas where there's a tornado and everybody's pulled over, and that's kind of interesting. But this was like, there were just semi-trucks growing out of any place you could park a car. I mean, there was like no, there was like, I went through one of those stops where you would like get like your quick food or whatever they are, the little rest stop areas. There must have been 150 semi-trucks parked between the two parking lots there. Crazy. But yeah, we ended up getting stuck there. And it was a good thing I actually ended up getting off the road, got into a hotel type deal, because there was like a semi-truck that was just turned over in the middle lane just because it had been so incredibly icy. But at any rate, yeah, the trip went pretty good. And yes, I made it all right despite taking forever. And Chicago, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Chicago's horrible. But I did experience one of the coldest temperatures I've ever experienced in my life before. Don't mind me while I cut and move into a warmer area. It's 72 degrees in here, extra nice and balmy warm, almost to the point where I'm sweating. And it feels good because there was like an Alaskan cold front, or whatever they call it, an Arctic freeze is what they call it around here. The North Pole air pretty much descending on our area, and it was negative 17 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius. I was gonna look it up, but then I was like, I forgot. But at any rate, negative 17 degrees Fahrenheit is really cold. I mean, it's like, I don't even, some people know how much that is, and for some people that may not even be that, well, I don't know. That's pretty much just cold enough to kill you. Especially when you throw like wind chill on top of it. I was frozen to the bone, and that car in there that you saw, my car, barely started, and it was crazy because a lot of different things on it were not working that I was expecting, like, might have problems. The locks, nope, door closed, you kind of had to hold it shut for long enough so that it would actually close the door, because I guess the little mechanisms in there were like slow to react. I mean, I had that problem with my old car, the Ford Pro, back when I had that. So that's nothing new, but I never had a car be so cold that the power steering didn't work. So that was interesting. But at any rate, that's what I've been up to for the last week here, and I haven't been able to produce any more videos, even though I've been really wanting to. One of the big games that I just recently got, as you guys know, I do gaming on my channel, if you haven't already noticed, but I'm sure a lot of people notice it by now, is Medieval Engineer. The guys who made Space Engineers have made another game, and I decided to download it last night and give it a try, and it's pretty good. I'll be giving you guys my first impressions on that game right now. Made a pretty cool house. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really proud about my house. I probably spent too much time on it, but you guys are gonna see it. It's pretty cool. And I'll be showing that off. As far as the loadout goes, I'm really hoping the game is going to be updated this next week. I know the PlayStation 4 people have had it for a while, but us lowly PC people, the people who actually got the game off the ground, our priority is a little bit lower, I suppose. And yeah, it's kind of getting to me a little bit. And the fact that, you know, I used to have a lot of support from Loadout, and now they're kind of like, who's Brothgar? Like the guy who runs the biggest Loadout community online? Besides that, I've been playing some more Besieged, and that's been pretty cool. Got a couple of different things that I built there. I built a nuclear bomb. I mean, hey, what'd you do last week? Probably didn't build a nuke, but I did. And I'm gonna be showing that off to you guys as soon as I get it made. And that's another thing right now, work for me. As you noticed, I was gone on a trip, and now it's a lot of different things are going on right now, to the point where I'm going to be under a lot more pressure to get stuff done, and therefore have less energy to put into YouTube. So I might be simplifying a couple of videos I make, but at any rate, I'm hopefully going to be continuing with at least 3 videos or more a week. So I promised you guys, and I'm going to try sticking to it, even if it means I have to do less editing on it. I don't really know how that's going to work out, but that's my goal. I'm sticking to it. But if I do fall short, it's not because I hate you guys. It's probably because I need to sleep. At any rate, also did some Kerbal Space Program. I got a lot more episodes than that. Those do take a long time to edit, like several hours. So I can't really push out as many of them as I want to. But at any rate, it's all good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you hopefully tomorrow with a new video, and hopefully it might be Medieval Engineer. I'm not really quite sure. At any rate, have a great day, guys. Stay awesome. Thank you guys to the for those 500 subscribers that have subscribed since my 5,000 mark, which really wasn't that long ago. I am completely astonished that people have subscribed in such quantity over the last few days, and it's really making me feel quite hopeful. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay awesome. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace. Brothgar out.